The world is ending right now. CRYPT and DAX made another song together. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy CRYPT here. Welcome back to probably the second video of today. I just got done recording an MGK reaction. But my boy 100Kufis, he did the dirty thing and got me and Dax together on a song. And man, just a crazy, wild experience with Dax throughout the last year and a half, 2 years or so. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm probably going to talk about the story on how this song happened on my podcast. It is the Papa Do podcast. Joey and I will probably record another episode either tonight or tomorrow. And that's how I will talk about how Dax and I made up, how this song ended up happening. And yeah, so if you guys want to listen to that story, go to my Papa Do podcast. It's the first link in the description. It's on my second YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that. And yeah, it's all going to be on streaming services and stuff like that too. But the main gist of this is my man 100Kufis and Shaq are some fucking wizards and somehow pulled this off. Just, I don't understand. I still don't really understand how this happened. But, you know, me and Dax are cool now. And me and 100Kufis are fucking bros. Me and Shaq, we're fucking bros. Like, it's all love now. So all that stuff's in the past. But like I said, I'll talk about that on my podcast if you guys want to know the full in-depth story to that. But I want to show my boy 100Kufis some love, so let's just get on into this, man. This is 100Kufis, CRYPT and DAX. That's tough. And god dang, this is so weird saying, but here we go. Yeah. Man. That fucking laugh. He's got like a fucking evil laugh, and he should. He's an evil, maniacal genius for making this song happen. That's 100Kufis right here, if you guys didn't know.
They said it wasn't logical. They said it be an obstacle. CRYPT and DAX and Shaq to react to a track, it be impossible. We're just way too powerful. We're damn near unstoppable. Name another three that's better than this. I'll put your ass in the hospital. Eminem,
and I'm just fucking with you. So yeah, it definitely wasn't logical. Wasn't possible to get Dax and I on a song and Shaq to react to it. 100% wasn't possible. But how? Dude, fuck you, man. Fuck you and our friendship. Your friendship is the only reason this happened.
Better than this, I put your ass in the hospital. It ain't no rap when it comes to this rap shit. Niggas talk shit, get left with a fat lip. Actions speak way louder than words. Your words get heard from the back like a ad-lib. They see me snapping. And you know what's fat is the fire track. If you ever hit Shackle, that's my proof.
That's probably one of my favorite parts. I've heard this song, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that. Obviously, I've heard this song, but I just wanted to show some love. And I'll break down a little bit of things right there. Kufis said your words get heard from the back like an ad-lib because you're always back behind us. And then like he had the ad-lib, huh, in the background. And then he said, you know a song's tough when you hear Shaq go, huh? And then that's a Shaq in the background with the ad-lib saying, huh? And like there's some, that's tough. Like that stuff back there. It's all Shaq. The song is completely revolved around No Life Shaq. But 100Kufis is fucking dope.
That's my proof. Straight shot looking no juice. 100Kufis spit that truth. Ain't no use. Try throw shots at the group. Get knocked out of your boots. And I'm so ruthless. Just like the coop. Head hang over that noose. And I'm like, oh, Mike, and I just gave Shaq the
he said I'm so ruthless like the coop. I mean, he's saying ruthless, but roofless. So nice little, depending on how you hear it, nice little double entendre right there. He said I'm Kobe, and I just gave Shaq the oop, and then Shaq says we catching those. And the weird thing is that Kufis wrote his verse before Kobe Bryant passed away too. Like we've had this song in the works for a little bit. I remember him sending me that song. I believe it was before Kobe passed away. I could be wrong, but I'm almost 100% sure it was. So just crazy timing.
I had to make a phone call and hit up Shaq.
That's tough.
I said I'm trying to get some hitters on this track. 100Kufis, you got CRYPT, you got DAX. Wait, DAX is on this track. DAX is on this.
Yo, wait a minute. Dax on this track? Cut the beat. I ain't fucking with that. Psych. Got a bunch of killers on the mic. Like it's Halloween night. With their face painted white. And we holding up a knife. As we jamming in their side. As they scream and cry. We like to see them die. I guess we address the elephant in the room. Yo, Dax. We don't write. Okay, so, yeah, just coming in on my verse right there. What's funny about this song is I actually had a completely different verse written because it was originally just supposed to be me and 100Kufis when he first sent it to me back in January. And I had a whole different verse written. I wrote it on the road. I was going to record it when I got back. But then when I met him on the road, he told me about Dax being on the song. Again, I'll talk about that on my podcast. I don't want to give away the story or anything right now. So whenever I got back home, I completely rewrote my verse to kind of centralize it around Dax and I making up. So I wanted to just start it off as like, wait, Dax is on this? I don't want to get on this fucking song. Psych! Got a bunch of killers on the mic! And then that whole thing got a bunch of killers on the mic like it's Halloween night with our face painted white. It's just like Michael Myers. We're all like Michael Myers take a knife, jam it in the side. It's all about Michael Myers. It's just a big long scheme about how we're killers like Michael Myers. And then there was a part where I said, "Yo, Dax, we all right?" And I was wanting Dax to say, "Yo, Dax," like I was wanting to go, "Dax," and then hear him go, "Yo, what up?" or some kind of ad-lib in there talking back to me. But I never said that to anybody for some reason. So now it's just like a pause after I say, "Dax, we all right." So it works, though. It works.
Rapping so much more to beat this a beat. Life is shorter than we can even conceive. So we squash that shit behind the scenes so we can make a movie with Kufis and Shaq on his beat. Yo, this shit dope and so sick. Come rolling this boat, but don't trip. This flows that I wrote on so quick. Get thrown to the O and told in and drowned in it. Getting my crown fitted. The one on my head and my wrist high brow. With it on top shelf, but you on the ground with a cow shit. Son, you know I had to bring in some heat. With Shaq on the hook looking more like Kareem. Kufis, Shaq, and CRYPT and DAX for the team. With Shaq is the captain, that's quadruple rings.
Okay, so I don't want to big up my verse. It was, I just wanted to focus on flow switches in this verse, really. I didn't really think of a lot of punchlines. I just wanted some flow switches, so I was like, I literally, that's how I make songs, by the way. It's like I'm like playing a drum, and then I just like fill in the words with my cadence in the drums, which is, I feel like a lot of people rap that way, but in case you guys didn't know, that's how I rap. I just mumble cadences, and then I fill them in with words. But yeah, the last part of that, though, I did have some nice Shaq entendres. I said, "Son, you know how to bring in the heat," because, you know, Shaquille O'Neal was on the Suns and on the Heats. And then I said, Shaq on the hook, looking more like Kareem, because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was also on the Lakers, was the center for the Lakers, just like Shaq was, except he had the famous sky hook of the song, because Shaq is on the hook, but he's looking more like Kareem. Yeah, then Kufis, Dax, CRYPT, and Shaq, what a team, with Shaq as the captain, that's quadruple rings, because Shaq was, he's got 4 NBA championships, there's 4 people on the songs, 4 rings, but it's got a ring to it, all 4 of us on a song have a ring to it. Yeah, it you know, just, I feel like I'm way overanalyzing and over-explaining my verse, but that's what I do, so suck a dick. And then we got Dax coming up on here. It's Dax! No, we're cool. It's still funny to me. But no, me and Dax, we're cool now. Like, I just want you guys to know that, so you can quit all the shit. It was like taking years off my life hating somebody for something so minuscule for a long time. So, like I said, I'll talk about that on my podcast. But yeah, let's get into Dax's verse where he says we're an Oreo, which I think is fucking hilarious.
I had to make a phone call and hit up Shaq. I said I'm trying to get some hitters on this track. 100Kufis, you got CRYPT, you got Dax. That's a rap, and that's a fact.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm Barry Bonds, I'm last up. I got a memory card for you niggas who thinking that I'm getting backed up.
Okay, so I'm Barry Bonds like I'm last up because Barry Bonds is at the top of the home run charts. He's the last one up at the top. That could not be how it is, but that's what I'm assuming.
Thinking that I'm getting backed up. I got the fire like Bitcoin with no defense. You get burned if you match up. Cause niggas
burned if you match up.
That's gonna rap and get hit with a Mack truck. I already know you missed for the metaphors. No high fives, I lower your credit score. Niggas say face when they know I'm the creditor. Never wanna give me what they know they indebted for. I'ma get a for the sport to show you more. Niggas can't rap hardcore or Dax. And if I'm really that bad, then explain why my numbers go up like Tesla doors.
Okay, so that is, I know a lot of people were talking about how Futuristic said that on Death to Mumble Rap. He said something very, very similar to that, and I think it's just one of those bars that people do. You know, like fly as a zipper. It's just one of those punchlines that's like, it's an easy punchline to make. You throw it in a song to like fill it up with some punchlines. It is what it is. I don't feel like he stole it from Futuristic. I just feel like it's one of those bars that people use that they don't realize other people use sometimes. I've done it before. There's been plenty of times, like I've had a pray double entendre thing, and I feel like a million people have used that. Put so much pressure on myself that I might make a diamond. I feel like people have said that too, but whenever I wrote that, I was like, this is hard. Nobody else has said this, but I feel like many people have said that. So I just think it's one of those situations, really. I don't think he stole it.
Go up like Tesla doors. I cannot make the font CRYPT white, so we got an Oreo with a Shaq to dunk.
CRYPT white. So this is an Oreo for Shaq to dunk, because 100Kufis, it's obviously black. CRYPT is white. Dax is black. That's the order of the song. We're an Oreo for Shaq to dunk, but Shaq, the NBA player, to dunk. Double entendre. I just think it's hilarious that Dax called us an Oreo.
With a Shaq to dunk. Y'all get it to do. I gotta prepare you every time I'm about to load, aim, and pack a punch. Yellow bars, no Brady, but I got a bunch. Captain of this ship, how they stack and crunch.
Was that like a Black Ops reference? Load, aim, and pack a punch, because pack a punch on Black Ops Zombies. I don't know if Shaq plays or if Dax plays video games, but load and aim, pack a punch, because, you know, yeah, that makes sense in my brain.
Stacks. I had to make a phone call and hit up Shaq. I said I'm trying to get some hitters on this track. 100Kufis, you got
my man Shaq. Shaq is just, he's one of these people, man. It brings people together that should never have been brought back together, but somehow happened. Because that's who Shaq is. Same thing with 100Kufis. Like, 100Kufis and Shaq are the whole reason that Dax and I are cool again. It's part on Dax, too, because Dax did something that helped the whole situation. Like I said, it's going to be the whole story on my podcast. If you guys want to go down to the description first, link in the description, Papa Do Podcast, where Joey and I will talk about that whole situation. But before you go there, make sure you go to 100Kufis, because that man is the truth. The fucking truth, man. Raps his ass off. I met him in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I brought him on stage to rap. Absolutely fucking killed the show. Did amazing. Really, really nice guy, too. So you're definitely going to see some more with he and I together for sure, because he's such an amazing person and a very, very talented rapper as well. And shout out to No Life Shaq. Obviously, the man's just fucking amazing. Fun fact is he sent me this logo, and it was on a white background because the people that made the logo for him didn't send him as a PNG. So I cut it out for him and gave it back to a PNG so we could place it on shirts in different colors. So, yeah, I'm part of the That's Tuff logo. But also, shout out to Dax for agreeing to squash the beef and hop on a song together. We're probably going to do some more stuff in the future as well. Just, you know, time never tells. Or time does tell. You never know what's going to happen. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. 2020 is fucking weird right now. The world's ending. Dax and CRYPT are on a song together. My penis is still small, though, so maybe that'll change. Who knows? But, yeah, go show some love to 100Kufis, and go show some love to Dax and No Life Shaq as well. But that's going to be the end of this video, guys, and until next time, it has been your boy, CRYPT, Papa Do Podcast. Go subscribe to it. Love you guys. And until next time, it's been your boy, CRYPT, and I'm signing out. Penis.